First of all, I didn't set a red line. The world set a red line. The world set a red line when governments representing 98% of the world's population said the use of chemical weapons are abhorrent.
U.S. President Barack Obama says failure to respond to last month's deadly chemical attack in Syria will damage the credibility of the international community. He says it will also increase the risk for similar attacks. Speaking at a press conference in Sweden, the president renewed his call for U.S. military intervention, another push to convince Congress to vote in favor of military strikes. Ariel Castro has been found dead in an Ohio prison. The Cleveland man was serving a life sentence for kidnapping and raping 3 women and holding them captive for a decade. Guards found him late last night, hanging in his cell. Castro had been in protective custody due to the notoriety of the case and was checked on every half hour. He was not on suicide watch. Castro was sentenced to life plus 1,000 years after pleading guilty to avoid the death penalty. The Bank of Canada made no change today in its key policy interest rate, leaving it at the 1% level it's been at for the past 3 years. The Bank of Canada says low interest rates will remain appropriate as long as inflation and growth remain subdued. Aerial photographs taken by NASA last week have captured an explosion of color in Lake Ontario. It's caused by blue-green algae and a phenomenon known as the whiting effect. When water temperatures rise, white calcite forms on the algae's surface, reflecting blue and green light exceptionally well to give the water that electric blue look. Today, Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt announced that he plans to retire after the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio. Bolt says he's training to win gold at the Games and hopes to set more world records. He says his goal is to dominate the sport until he retires and finish on top, like boxing legend Muhammad Ali and soccer star Pelé.